Hello everyone, Ahmed Fareed here in a segment we like to call News of the Day. News of the day, news of the day. What has got me rankled, what has got me perturbed, once again is MLB Replay. I don't like it. It's not good. As the great Bill Lasky, you know Bill Lasky.
Disco, pop, pop, pop. Hello, bitches.
As the great Bill Lasky would say,
oh, that's terrible, that's terrible, that's terrible.
That's terrible. MLB Replay is terrible. I'll show you why. The latest ruling, it was the Sunday Night Baseball game between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros, two of the best teams in all of baseball. Jose Altuve tacked out at the plate. They called him out. Replay showed he was safe, but after 4 minutes, they still called him out. How does that happen? New York, wake up. I know it's late out there on the East Coast, but you gotta wake up and you gotta be faster and you gotta make the right call. I'm sorry, you have to do it. Here's all the things that are wrong with Replay. It's broken right now. It has always been broken. This is why. Teams get to look at a replay review in the clubhouse and have about 30 seconds to decide if they want to challenge it. I don't know why you give teams that luxury. I would just make teams part of the strategy. You see it, you make a call, boom. You got 5 seconds. Are we going to replay it, review it? No, move on. Let's go. No 30 seconds, no waiting to look at the tape, look at a couple angles. Then you get the manager. You go look. Hey, I want to know. You get on the phone. You got the phone, and we're going to replay it. Hold on there. Don't go. We might replay it. Are we replaying it? No, take another look at it. Hold on, we're gonna replay it. Maybe we're not gonna replay it. Just play the game. We're good. That's a waste of time. You gotta know in 5 seconds or not. You got the players right there. They seem to always know. So just trust their opinion. Either go with it or don't go with it. You got 5 seconds as a manager to get the replay going. Umpires, no more of the headsets. I hate the headsets. The headsets are no fun. They're no good. Why are we taking time for umpires to walk over towards the netting behind home plate? You got all this gear that looks like it's from NASA in the 1940s, the headphones and the cords, and they're just standing there just waiting for someone from New York to talk to them, and then they go, okay, we got something, then you take them off, and then and then everyone cheers or boos. It's like, what is that whole process? Get rid of that as well. It's too long. Make it here. It's right here. Get it to here. Actually get it to right here. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. That's all New York should have to make a ruling. Take a look at a couple replays. If you can't tell within a couple of replays, you know what? The call was close enough. Go with whatever was called on the field. So 20, I'm not joking. I really think it should be 20 seconds. You look at 2, 3 replays. If it's not conclusive, we're moving on. We're going with the play on the field as it was called. Because here's what's really frustrated with Replay as it's currently constructed. You have a really long replay. New York takes 4 minutes to review it, and then they still get it wrong. And so if you just shorten that down into 20 seconds, they have 20 seconds to look at it. And if they don't see anything in 20 seconds, you go with the call on the field. That way, if they get it wrong, you're like, well, you know what? They didn't have 5 minutes to look at it. They didn't have 25 angles to look at. They just looked at 3 angles. It seemed close enough still, and they went with the call on the field. You're gonna eliminate those obvious blown calls. That's what replay was intended for in the first place. So 20 seconds gives you more than enough time to change calls that are obviously bad, calls that are too close to tell or need more time. I'll tell you what, let's keep playing because those calls it was close enough. Let's move on. And here's my final problem with MLB Replay. It has eliminated the manager freakout with the umpire.
Without question, as animated as we have seen Brad Ausmus, let alone the whole jersey thing there.
And Joe is gesturing that ball was on the ground.
We get very little of this. Balls and strikes, sometimes ejections, no ejections. We get it for that. We don't get it anymore. Bobby Cox would have not been ejected 75 million times under the current replay rules. And that is a travesty. So give me more of this. Tom Hallion, Craig Counsell going at it.
Yeah, he's going to get his money's worth now. Hallion's upset.
Because I say with 20 seconds on every replay review, that time's been eliminated. Replace it with more of this.
Bottom of the 9th inning, and now Fleming is going after with Martin.
And Lou is hot, and he is gone.
That's the video. That's news of the day. As always, thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more, because guess what? There's going to be more. Probably, most likely. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. But at some point, there will be more.
What do you mean, Tom Elliott? I'll tell you what, you got to put glasses on or get better contacts is what you need. Tom Elliott,
It's harder than I thought it was going to be.